Welcome to Havana, Cuba.
Vámonos!
This is the first of several videos from our trip to Cuba that we will share in a series. In this video, we will take you around Havana in a classic car and on a walking tour in the city center. Soon we will share other videos from the tobacco and coffee farms in Vinales, the beautiful beaches of Veradero, and from where the Liverpool supporters meet to watch games in Havana.
Buenos dias from Havana, or La Habana as they say here. We are here for 5 days, super excited to show you guys around this wonderful city and other places in Cuba. And today I am with my guide, Marlon.
Hello, hola.
And we have a driver and a convertible old school car. We're super excited. There's the car over there. So right now we are going to take a tour around La Habana. So let's do this.
One of the most popular things to do as a tourist in Havana is to book a classic car tour. In this video, I'll explain why Havana has so many classic cars and the best way to book one of these tours.
Okay, so now Marlon took us in the car to this big Christ statue, which is made out of Italian marble. It's so beautiful, and the statue is overlooking the bay, Havana Bay, and the city. It's an incredible view here. Let me show you what this looks like.
Where we are standing in this video is next to the giant Christ sculpture in a suburb of Havana. This is the starting point for the classic car tour since it offers an incredible panoramic view of the city. Unfortunately, it was a cloudy morning, but the weather cleared up later in the day.
Okay guys, so we're about halfway through the tour and the sun is finally coming out a little bit. We've got this wonderful fort behind us, just took some incredible photos, and we're gonna keep cruising in this car. Now we're gonna go to Old Havana. So, you wanna love it.
It is a quick drive around the city because there aren't many cars in Cuba. I'll share more about the lack of cars in this video.
This is Calle Prado. This was the very first paved street here in Cuba. And it goes to the Capitol building, right?
Yes, sure.
So we're gonna go to the Capitol building.
Havana is one of the best preserved colonial cities in Latin America and is the center of the Cuban government. The National Capitol building is in the exact center of Havana, and the design is often compared to the United States Capitol, although it's not a replica since it's a bit larger. Our next stop on the classic car tour was at the center of Afro-Cuban culture.
This is the religion of Cuba. The name, this is Santeria. Santeria, this is good luck for you, for family, everything. This is ring the bell, make a wish, good luck.
Wow.
No car of the year, not the lottery, this is good luck. Ring the bell, make a wish.
I wish that Liverpool would win something this season. Just something.
This vibrant alleyway in Havana offers a glimpse into Afro-Cuban culture in the city, with rumba and music, colorful artwork, and the religious traditions of Santeria. We loved this classic car tour, which took us to various parts of the city. Marlon was a fantastic tour guide and photographer, and he offers these private tours on Airbnb. You can find some of the photos he took of us on Instagram, including at Revolution Plaza, which was our next stop and another very important place to visit in Havana.
Now we're in the Revolution Plaza. There are so many government buildings all surrounding this plaza here. It's a very secure area. What's really cool about this is you can see murals of the revolutionary leaders here in Cuba. And one of them is Che Guevara right there. And Che Guevara was actually Argentinian, and he was a main focal point of this revolution from Cuba. He met Fidel Castro in Mexico, and he supported him and came here and decided to help him with the revolution. And then we also got Cienfuegos, who was another member of the revolution, and he mysteriously disappeared on an airplane 10 months later after the revolution. And then also there's a statue, and this is actually the tallest point in Havana. So it's a really cool plaza. This is one of the best places to visit here. And it's so nice that our convertible car took us here.
The reason there are so many classic cars on the road is because of the US embargo and because private ownership of cars was illegal in Cuba from 1958 to 2011. Also, due to the economic conditions in Cuba, most locals can't afford to buy a vehicle.
Hey guys, so we just finished our tour with the car around the city. Our guide was great. I will leave his contact information and how you can book that tour in the info section of this video. Next up, we have a 2-hour city walking tour where we are going to learn more about the history, the culture here, and the political situation. But before our tour, we need to go find something to eat because we're hungry. And so we're going to try our best to find some Cuban fast food, which we've been told is pizza. So right now, we're on a hunt to go find Cuban pizza.
In Cuba, we learned that the staple fast food is pizza. That's not what we expected. But one aspect of the culture we did expect to experience during our visit was the vibrant music scene. A constant state of economic crisis. Life is difficult for Cubans, yet we noticed that everyone seemed to have a strong resilience. Everywhere we went in Havana, we heard music and we saw the warmth of the people through their singing and dancing.
One of the reasons why it's so good to be on a walking tour is because you come across places like this behind me. This is just kind of like tucked away, hidden in a square. Is this a main square?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it is a main square. It just looks like really small. Like, I don't know. Maybe I would have found it, maybe not. But this is really incredible here. What is this square called?
Cathedral Square, Catedral de La Habana.
Cathedral Square. And when, I know you're going to explain it in a minute, but when was this built, this cathedral?
It was built at the same time that they built the fortress over there. They started to build the fortress around 1533. And they
Wow.
finished the fortress between 1588.
Okay.
So at that time, there was built the cathedral.
Wow. Okay, cool. Hola.
US passport holders can travel to Cuba and get a visa through the airlines that fly from the United States to Cuba. However, there are restrictions to note as debit and credit cards from the US banks don't work in Cuba. We exchanged our money through our Airbnb owner and we booked all our tours on Airbnb so we could directly support the locals rather than the government.
Alright, so we finished the tour and now we're having a really nice dinner at this restaurant that we came across during our tour. I'm having lobster and Alex is having lamb. Ropa vieja. I don't know what that is because I don't eat meat. But it's really good and we have some really nice music here too. So Alex ordered some Coke, this soda. Never seen this before. I guess you can only find it in Cuba, but we looked at the side of it and we read that it's actually from Spain. We'll see how this tastes.
Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe so you can check out the rest of my videos from Cuba and all over the world.